Hi, I'm Charlotte Sometimes, and you're watching Eric live on the air.
Most people know you from being on The Voice in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember you were on the one with Juliett, and I just kind of lose track of which one that was.
Yes.
So you must know Juliett pretty well, I'm guessing.
I do. We did the Warped Tour together in 2008 and know a bunch of the same people. So, yeah, and then we did The Voice together, so we kind of go way back.
So being on the Warped Tour, this is your second time?
Second time around, yeah.
How is this different than any of the other things that you do out there? I mean, you, especially from The Voice, this is not anything compared to it.
Well, you know, this is such a rock and roll festival. Not necessarily always the music, but the being of the festival is just very rock and roll. Get sweaty, get dirty, get loud, make people interact with you, hustle to get people to go to the show, all that stuff. So I think that it just has a different undercurrent of heart, which I appreciate. I think it's really cool.
Cool. How is the acoustic basement different than the stage? Besides the shade, which is very appreciated.
It's wonderful, and we appreciate your business. No, I think that I've been on the stage before, and it's just it's so much work, getting everything on the stage, unloading, getting from your bus to wherever. This is so easy. I bring myself, I bring my guitar, I bring my sassy attitude to get myself on that stage. It's easy breezy. But it still has that energy of being a rock show because it's this festival. And so I don't treat any performance differently, even if I'm playing with a guitar or a full band.
Well, how many songs do you do in the during your set?
I think we could do 25-minute set, so about 7, 8, I guess.
Do you do any covers during that time, or is it mostly your own material? I know on the tour, that you go on your own, you do a lot of covers. I've seen your cover of A Teenage Dream, where you were cursing out somebody in the audience. But they had that coming.
You know, don't ever piss the girl with a microphone off, you know? But no, I mean, I always appreciate anybody who comes to my shows, but that person wasn't really there to see me, so. But, yeah, no, I do covers. I'm going to do a few fun covers today, but it's a surprise, so.
Well, you can't tell us. I mean, this isn't going on today.
Nah, they can just YouTube it later.
All right. Well, besides the Warped Tour, what else you got going on?
Well, I just did a live acoustic record. It's 5 songs, and that'll be out in the fall. Then I'm going to be on tour Midwest, Northwest, all September and October, working on a full length, and I guess that's about it. Yeah.
Do you think you guys might do a tour together, as in you and Juliett, at some point?
You know, Julie and I always talk about it, and I don't know if we'll ever get it going, but I'm sure one day we'll be on the road together. I mean, we'll always end up playing some show together, yeah. But.
Well, I think that would be a really cool tour. I mean, you could call it something with The Voice, something with Warped Tour. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, you know, she and I, I don't know, I think that we have similar, just girl power in us, you know what I mean? We don't really take a lot of shit. And I love her. She's a great person. So. Well, musically, I think she's more on the rock side and also has a really raspy tone in her voice, and style-wise, she's dressed very rock and roll and gypsy-like. And for me, I'm more on the girly side of both of those things. I think that I got a mouth like a truck driver, but I like my hairspray, I like my curling iron. And my style, just the way I dress, is girly, but a little bit with an edge. So
similar to Jersey style? Is that what you're going for?
Well, you can't take the jersey out of the girl. You can't take the jersey out of the girl, okay?
Well, it's not like you got the Snooki attitude, though. You're fine.
I should. Well, hey, to each their own. Each their own.
Well, so you live in Asbury Park, you said, right?
I do live in Asbury Park, yes.
So, being around here, you probably did a lot of stuff at Starland Ballroom. I don't know if you've ever done a show here before this, but besides on Warped. I mean, what are some of your favorite venues, whether it be in Jersey or outside of the state?
I think in New Jersey, my favorite venue is the Saint, because I love Scott, who runs it, and it's always a good show. It's always a good time. It's really small, so it's just the energy's there, and so I always have a good time playing there.
What about outside of Jersey?
Outside of New Jersey? Oh gosh, that's so tough. Probably Rockwood Music Hall, New York City.
So still pretty close to home.
I'm an East Coast girl.
That's fine. That's fair. I mean, usually the East Coast is the cooler place to be. Not today, but you also just put out your EP.
Circus Head, yeah.
Talk a little bit about Circus Head. What type of sound people might expect from it. I really like it. The first song is my favorite. And I don't remember the tracks in
Brave,
order.
Broken, Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Free download cards at the Warped Tour for that song here. So yeah. Well, I don't know. The whole EP is just about my brain being insane. I am quite the circus head.
Okay.
And it's just like a really honest expression of where I was in my life at the time, and kind of just an observation. Not so much that there's anything wrong with it or that I needed to change anything, but just where I was. And my favorite song on the record is Paint the Sky. I feel like it's the most vulnerable I've ever been with myself and another person in a song. And it was really hard and easy at the same time to write, and it's always very moving to me when I perform it because it's my truth. Okay.
Let's talk about a little bit when you were signed to Geffen. I mean, how have you changed since that point? That was in what year again?
2008.
So how do you think you've grown up since being signed and going through, all the different tours that you've been through, The Voice, Warped Tour, your own records? Since that point, it's been a little bit different.
I think that it's just a different, well, one, I'm an adult now, like I'm 25 years old, so I think that a lot happens between your young 20, like your late teens, mid 20s, A lot changes in your personality. Nothing really phases me anymore, and like musically, I just think that I just become a better, more well-rounded artist. I hope that that's what's happened. I
mean, I would say so. I've heard your earlier music and I've heard now, and it's not to say I didn't like the earlier ones, but I do like now more. I
appreciate that, thank you. I don't know. I mean, I have like 50 songs that I've written for it, and we're just kind of going through them all, and I'm just gonna let the songs and my gut tell me where it should go, and some people will like that and some people won't.
When you're out on tour of your own, how many songs do you do? Like, how long do you play? What is the difference, and how do you change how you're preparing for it?
It just depends. I mean, usually like an hour and a half is pretty standard. I don't know. Like, my mood changes every day, so I kind of just go with the flow. I guess I'm a gypsy like that, I suppose.
Okay. Well, then you and Juliett probably have a lot in common. And so, then I have a game for you. It's the Would You Rather game.
Let's do it.
And I'm actually going to have to change one of the questions. I have two different choices for one of the questions. One of them's for guys and one of them's for girls.
Okay.
So, all right. Would you rather be fluent in every language or master every musical instrument?
Master every musical instrument.
Feel hot or cold?
It's so hard to say that because it's so hot today.
Do you like this feeling right now?
I guess hot because you don't have to wear a lot of clothes.
All right. Drink Monster or Red Bull?
Red Bull.
Eat something chocolate or vanilla flavor?
Chocolate.
Play on the East Coast or the West Coast?
Oh, you can't pit me against those because then my West Coast fans are going to be mad.
I already said you're an East Coast fan, so it's not like...
But I'd rather play the West Coast. Oh, boom!
I'm not sure if I believe you, but all right.
I like them both.
All right, that's fair. Be in a relationship or have a friend with benefits?
Relationship.
Of course.
That I was just broken up with yesterday.
You broke up with your boyfriend? I'm sorry to hear. There's a lot of guys out there who may or may not be legal. Drink beer or liquor?
Liquor.
Be able to fly or read people's minds?
Read people's minds.
So, the question I asked the guys is, would you rather date someone with big boobs or a nice ass? Would you rather have big boobs or a nice ass?
Which one?
Yeah, which one would you rather?
I like my boobs and I like my ass, so I think I'm doing just fine.
Would you rather wear Vans or Converse?
Well, we are the Vans Warped Tour, so Vans.
And would you rather travel back in time or go to the future?
Travel back in time.
Alright, why is that?
Just feel like I could fit in different decades.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.